Enemy gets, not to concentrate on this too much, but it's been a really hectic couple of days, and I haven't had a chance to even put any nourishment in me, so don't mind me. My apologies last week for that incredible faux pas that happened earlier on in the week. Phone calls have been made, and all the apologies have been done that are necessary. Anybody that I offended about that, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Those people are taken care of, so stop writing the letters. As a coach,
Another senseless tragedy. But life goes on, and videos must be played, and sure, we're all gonna miss what's his name, but let's try not to dwell on the past. Let's set our sights on the future. Let's walk boldly into that great unknown, because for the next 2 hours, I'm gonna be playing all the videos that I want to watch. Yes, once again, this is r.e.m.
Hello, my little pumpkins, and welcome to RSVP, Requested Songs for Video Play, the show where I read your letters and play your requests, if I feel like it. Well, let's take a look at our first letter. It's from Kiri Vibrant from Toronto, and Kiri says, Dear Al, I'm a really big fan of Soul Asylum. Could you please play that video where they show all those pictures of missing rock stars? Well, I think we could do that for you. Let's roll a little bit of that right now.
This time I have really led myself astray. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow neither here nor there.
Wow, pretty powerful stuff there. Let's see, our next letter is from Bo Reynolds from Medicine Hat, and Bo writes, Dear Mr. Yankovic, I've been a huge fan of yours for most of my life. I've been confined to a hospital bed for the last several years, ever since my arms and legs were ripped off in a freak gardening accident. But your music has been a constant inspiration to me. In fact, to show my appreciation for your incredible talents, I've spent the last several months writing a special poem all about you. My one request, my one wish in life is this. If it's at all possible, could you please read this poem out loud next time you're on TV? I really don't have that much to live for, and it would just mean the world to me. Well, ordinarily I would, but we're running a little short on time. Okay, let's see who's next. We got a letter here from little Kevin Shea from Calgary, and I can barely read this. Kevin, your handwriting sucks. Dear Al, I want to hear some Dr. Seuss. I don't know, I guess that's what it says. Anyway, Kevin, you know, Al Music is a video music channel, so we normally wouldn't read Dr. Seuss on the air, but like I've always said, my fans are the most important people in the world to me, so let's see if I can find any Dr. Seuss books around here. Oh, great. Okay, here we go. Kevin, here's your instant request. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam.
I am.
Green eggs and ham.
Okay, that's enough. All right. I hope that works for you, Kevin. Let's see, who else is writing in? Here's a letter from Jan Gunter from Vancouver, BC, and Jan would like to see... Wait a minute. Why does everybody else get to see what they want to see? It's my show! I want to see what I want to see! And right now, I want to see, I want to see a big fat pig playing stand-up bass! All right, cool. Now I want to see I want to see a guy with snakes crawling all over his head.
I got a bad disease.
Now I want to see a dancing midget. Oh boy, I could just do this all day. But you know, we should really get on to more important matters, namely answering the questions that are on the minds of you, our faithful viewers. Our man on the street interviewer is out on the street right now, canvassing the countryside for people with questions of burning importance. Let's go there right now, shall we, and find out what the people want to know!
Ask Al.
Hey Al, what's your favorite midnight snack?
Gee, that's a tough one. It's really hard to pick a favorite, but well, here's one of my favorite recipes. Peanut butter, watermelon, and used 30-weight motor oil on whole wheat bread. I bet I could eat one of these. Okay, next question.
Hi, I'm John. This is Sarah. This is Bug. It's about Troy, actually. And we're just rollerblading around today in Vancouver, and we're all sort of wondering, what's that thing on your chest, Al?
Thing on my chest? What thing on my chest? What are you talking about? Oh, you got me there. That was a good one. Okay, next question.
My name is Jessie LaCourciere. I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Al, have you ever met Sting?
Do I know Sting? Oh, man. Sting and I go way back. Well, I remember the very first interview I ever did with Sting. It was a soul-searching experience for both of us because I got to dig deep and peel back the layers and expose the real Sting that nobody knows. Are you ready for a little interview, Sting?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. Well, first of all, I hear you were in a group called The Police. What exactly did you do?
I was a musician.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, let's talk about your first solo album. When you were recording... Sting, you got something on your nose there. Okay. On your first solo album... No, it's still there. There, you got it. Now, when you were recording your first solo album, did you... No, you still got a little... That's it. Now... Oh, I forgot where I was. Say, how do you feel when people come up to you on the street and rub dog food in your face?
I find that very upsetting, actually.
How about if they put a paper bag over your head and forced you to bark like a chicken?
I don't respond to that very well at all.
Well, no wonder everyone thinks you're such a stick in the mud.
Well, they think of me as a serious person, but I'm hilarious sometimes, you know.
Oh, really? Well, let's see the funniest face you can make. Hey, that's pretty good. Now let's play Simon Says, okay? Simon Says, clean the wax out of your ears. Simon Says, do this. Good. Now pick your nose and wipe it in your hair. I didn't say Simon Says. Now, you were involved with Live Aid. That must have been an incredibly spiritual experience. I can't even imagine it. After the show was over, what did everybody do?
Start flicking each other's private parts with towels.
Do you remember what it was like when you were an embryo?
It seems like a lifetime ago.
How do you feel about flossing your teeth?
It's what I enjoy doing. It's what I wake up and look forward to doing.
Tell me a little about your reggae influences.
Well, you know, I mean, reggae's been in the subculture for a long time, you know, from My Boy Lollipop onwards. It's not something that...
Ah! Oh, did I scare you? I'm sorry. Go on about the reggae. Oh, never mind. What do you think about Barry Manilow?
He was the first black person I'd seen live. Is that the wrong answer?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, sorry.
You know, you're really screwing up this interview.
I thought I was doing rather well.
Yeah. Well, how would you say the Beatles are different from the New York Mets?
The Beatles are better songwriters.
Well, it looks like we're just about out of time, but I want to thank you for a lovely interview. And here's a nice lollipop for being such a good little boy.
You know, I'm 36 years old. I'm not a kid.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm afraid you'll have to run along now. You'll understand when you grow up.
But I am grown up.
Geez, how long do you want this interview to go on?
Until we're too old and stupid to do anything else.
Look, pal, are you going to leave or am I going to have to make you leave?
In order to do that, you have to kick my ass first.
All right, pal, let's go right here. Come on, let's go. Come on. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Al Music. Hey, where are you going? Hey, excuse me, hey.
Al Music, the video music channel that makes its own gravy.
Hi, I'm sorry, I was just given this letter in reference to my last Al Music special, and, well, it's kind of disturbing. Well, let me read it to you. Dear Sir / Madam, in reference to your Al Music, August 14, 1993, I was appalled by the absolute lack of tactic and respect towards serious video material, i.e., Guns N' Roses' Don't Cry by Weird Al. A joke is all right in its proper place and proper time, but one should see when that joke is taken too far. I believe that what was done to the videos was both very humorless and insulting to the artist. I urge you strongly never to repeat this sort of an outrage again. Yours truly, K. Bliglaga. I am so ashamed. I don't know what I was thinking. I promise never to make fun of videos again. Here's Nirvana with Heart-Shaped Box.
The pants. Hey, Santa, don't pick the flowers. Don't step on them either. Ow! Hey, a little quicker up the ladder there, please. We got people waiting. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, Birdie, how you doing? Ooh, nice abs. Wow, my house is here. Oh, it feels so good to just hang out and relax. Hey, Santa, I want a new bicycle and a G.I. Joe doll and a Play-Doh Fun Factory and some dental floss and... Hey, who are those guys? Hey! Wait! Sometimes I have this dream where I'm a big fat woman with no skin and I've got wings and I'm walking on a treadmill and I gotta have Jell-O. Must have Jell-O. Please give me Jell-O. Gotta have Jell-O. Gotta have it. Oh! Wait a minute, that's not Jell-O. What was I thinking? La 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 la. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Catch me. Catch me. Oh, you're no fun. La 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 la. Hey! Wait! scoop with flour. I thought I was going to be in a Pearl Jam video. Where's my agent? Where's my agent? Focus! Hold on to your hat. Oops. Oh, there it goes. Boy, I hope it doesn't land on an oil slick or something. That would be terrible. Oh! Oh, that stain will never come out. I'm melting! I'm melting! Hey, Kurt, look at the camera. Kurt, look at the camera. It's a video. It's a video, Kurt. Look at the camera. Look at the camera, Kurt. Kurt, look at the camera. Thank you. Thank you. Now, would you mind brushing your hair out of your face? It's a myth. Just brush your hair out of your face. Brush it out of your face. Kurt, now you have a nice face. Why would you want to hide your... Kurt! Ow! You're unbelievable. Why don't you just get a haircut and get a real job and get a better attitude and brush your teeth and clean your room while you're at it. Pretty smile. That's great. Hold it, and cut.
Hey Al, Jeff Rath here, Calgary, Alberta. My question for you is, out of all the albums you've made, which one's your favorite?
You know, ironically enough, my favorite album at any given moment is always whichever album I'm currently promoting. So I'd have to say without hesitation that Alapalooza is the greatest album I have ever made. And as is the case with all my records, the more copies you buy, the funnier it is. I strongly urge you to rush out to your local record store in a buying frenzy and pick up a big honkin' armload of this record right now. Go! Go!
Al, I know you're always on the cutting edge of fashion. Could you tell me what the next big fashion craze is going to be?
Good question. You know, I don't often get credit for it, but I was the one that told Criss Cross they should start wearing their pants backwards. And, well, here's the scoop. My sources tell me that next year, everybody who's anybody is going to be wearing their underwear on their head. Believe me, this is going to be big. Okay, next question.
Hi, Al. I'm Sean Jordan from Halifax, Nova Scotia. And I know you're a big star and everything, but do you ever take the time to sit down and talk to the little people?
Oh, yeah. Prince and I go way back. I remember when he was just this big. Now, I interviewed him on the set of Under the Cherry Moon there in the south of France, and, well, it was a great experience for me because I got to dig deep and pull back the layers and expose the real Prince that nobody knows.
We're here in France, on location with our old pal Prince, and some of his friends. Hi, Prince. I hope you don't mind answering some questions. Oh, geez. A whoopee cushion. Prince, did you do this?
Don't you like surprises?
Well, no. I'm trying to do a serious interview here, and I thought that was very rude.
Sometimes for the sake of humor, we may have went overboard, and if that was the case, then I'm sorry.
That's better. I hear that you're a multi-talented kind of guy. What can you do besides write music?
I can walk around and be me.
Well, that certainly can take up a lot of time. I hear that you bought a new beach ball. Can you tell us about it?
Multicolored. And it's very fun.
That's great. Tell me, what do you think is the easiest way to get to China?
Dig.
Good answer, good answer. Well, Prince, I'm sorry, but Prince is kind of a silly name. Do you mind if I call you Bob?
No.
Okay, well, Bob, how would you compare your Purple Rain album to, say, this rock?
I'm not saying it's greater or better. It's just something else.
What do you do when somebody comes up to you on the street and gives you a piece of cheese?
I just say thank you.
Do you think that you'll ever be able to grow a real mustache?
Guess not.
Okay, here's a little coordination test. Simon says, blink your eyes. Simon says, clear your throat. Okay, now do this. I didn't say Simon says. Let me ask you one final question. Something that all of America has been dying to know. Do you ever secretly wish that you were me?
All the time.
Well, thank you for your honesty. We're just about out of time. Do you have any final words for our viewers?
I'm just like anyone else. I need love and water.
Well, we all love you, and here's a nice bucket of water, so you should be happy now. This is Weird Al on location in France with his royal badness, Bob.
What a guy. Well, right now we're going to play a few messages from some people who want you to buy stuff. But don't worry, before long you'll be right back here with Al on r.e.m. Well, actually, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've decided I don't want to be called Al anymore. From now on, I want to be called this. So make a note of it, okay? We'll be right back, so don't you move!
You're watching r.e.m, the video music show that makes all those other video music shows look like a big festering pile of rotten cheese that's got ants crawling all over it, and it just makes you want to throw up.
All right, that was David Byrne doing a song that you will definitely not find on my new album, Alapalooza. But that was a really cool video anyway. You know what my favorite part was? The part where he hits himself in the head with a hammer. I love that part. Can we see that part again? With a hammer. I love that part. That's just so cool. Wait, play it again. Oh, that's so great. Oh, wait. I gotta try that myself. Ready? Here I go. Oh, gee, that didn't feel very good. I'm not very happy right now. That was very unpleasant. I don't recommend that. No, I don't. Kids, never hit yourself in the head as hard as you possibly can with a ball-peen hammer. Unless you get your parents' permission first. You know, it...
From out of this world comes the Sky High Combination Sweatband and Solar-Powered Blender. It's so advanced it doesn't use batteries or electricity. It gets its power from the sun. And it's a great-looking sweatband. Use your solar blender day or night, indoors or outdoors, all year round, without disturbing others. You'll never have to drag those long extension cords across the beach again. The secret is these scientifically designed solar cells. They're so power sensitive that even when the sun isn't shining, a light bulb will charge your Sky High for hours. You'll never buy another battery again. And now for the astounding feature 21, you won't look like a jerk. We promise. The Sky High Combination Sweatband and Solar-Powered Blender. At $49.95, it's a bit overpriced, but life is short. You're going to be dead someday. And what are you going to do with all your money? So order now, because they're going fast.
Ask Al! Hi, my name's Erin. I'm from Montreal, and I'd like to ask Al what's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to him.
Oh, okay. I don't know if this is the most embarrassing, but it ranks right up there. I was doing a command performance at Buckingham Palace for the royal family, and Well, the Queen of England was digging it so much that she decided to knight me then and there, and I was so overcome with emotion. I guess I should have said, "Thank you, Your Highness," but what I actually said was, "Thanks, you big fat cow." Man, talk about a faux pas. They haven't had me back since.
Hi, Al. Who is your very best friend?
Oh, that's an easy one. My best friend in the whole world has got to be my little pal, Harvey the Wonder Hamster. Isn't that right, Harvey? Say hello. Say hello. 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 Isn't he cute? You know, Harvey used to live in Winnipeg, so I guess this actually is Canadian content here. Harvey, hey, buddy. You want to sing the Harvey the Wonder Hamster theme song? You ready? Okay, here we go. Oh, Harvey, Harvey, Harvey the Wonder Hamster. He doesn't bite and he doesn't squeal. He just runs around on his hamster wheel. Harvey, Harvey, Harvey the Wonder Hamster. Hey, Harvey! Well, that was fun. Okay, next question.
I'm Jim from Calgary. Al, have you ever met Madonna?
Have I ever met Madonna? We're old pals from way back. Are you kidding me? I was the one who told her to shave her armpits. I was the one who told her to wear those sharp, pointy things on her breasts. Of course, she never calls anymore. I guess it would kill her to pick up the phone. No, but we used to be really tight. In fact, I remember the very first interview I did with Madonna years back. It was a very revealing conversation because, well, I got to dig deep and peel back the layers and expose the real Madonna that nobody knows.
Tell me, now this is something I always wanted to ask you. What exactly do you think of when you think of Al?
Non-stop sexual energy.
Yeah, that's the usual response. Say, you remember my song Like a Surgeon, don't you?
Yeah, I remember that record, yeah.
Well, tell me, how do you think it's affected your career?
I think that's really what's crossed me over. And given me the exposure that I have now.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Madonna, what would you ultimately like to achieve?
A lot of times you shoot stuff that's happened in the actual movie before you've done the stuff that happens to get you where you are right now. Does that make any sense?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's try that one again. What would you ultimately like to achieve?
What I would like to ultimately achieve is not something I can put into words. I said it once.
Hey, will you look at that? Michael Jackson just walked into the room. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Well, Madonna... Oh, what is that? That's great. Is that some kind of Dick Tracy wristwatch? That's cool. Oh, Michael's leaving. Bye, Michael. He hates to hang around when I've got company. Okay, back to the question. What would you ultimately like... Well, let me put it this way. Do you think that you'd like to be as successful and famous as me someday?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right, here's a joke for you. Why are Helen Keller's fingers purple?
I don't know.
Because she heard it through the grapevine. You like that one, huh? Yeah. Say, I've done some research on you, and I found out that you've never taken a bus trip to Boise, Idaho. Why is that?
It's very taxing, and it's rough, to travel in a bus, and I mean, you really have to be geared up for dealing with a lot of the problems that you deal with, when you...
Okay, shut up. I got another question for you. Right now, would you rather be chewing on razor blades or acting in a movie?
Acting.
How do you feel about banging your head against the wall?
That's the ultimate release.
I see. Well, Oh, look! There's a spider crawling up your blouse! Ew! Just kidding. Gotcha on that one. Well, I think you were saying in your next life you wanted to be reincarnated as a pig?
What did he say?
Gotcha again! Okay, I'll be good. Say it. Looks like you haven't eaten in a while. Would you like a bite of my peanut butter and tuna fish sandwich?
Ugh.
Geez, I'm sorry I asked. Well, I guess your parents must be pretty proud of you, huh?
I think they're jealous and envious of me.
Well, Madonna, I heard that when you go out to eat in fancy restaurants,
you roll around on the floors like in your videos. Is that true?
It's the way I am. It's the way I've always been.
Okay, name 3 people that you really admire besides yourself. Madonna? Hello? Okay, never mind. It was a tough question.
I'm not a very good interviewee.
No, you're fine. There's just one thing I wanted to ask you. I feel kind of embarrassed about this, but could you roll your eyes for me? Come on, you can do better than that. No, I mean really, roll your eyes. That's better. Okay, now do this. Wonderful. Now hold your arm. Pull out your hair away from your head. Point to your mouth. Okay, could you just pick your nose a little bit for me, please? Well, Madonna, this has been a lot of fun, but I'm afraid we're running out of time. Do you have any final advice for our viewers?
Blah, blah.
Yes, words to live by. Okay, say goodbye, Madonna.
Bye.
Yeah, that Madonna. Sent her a Christmas card last year. She never wrote back. Well, I can see it's time for some more of those commercial things, but don't go away, because soon we'll be showing the brand new video by me. You know, actually, I'm kind of tired of this name already. I just decided to change my name again. I'm going to change my name to this. Kind of reminds you of ripe pomegranates, doesn't it? Well, from now on, this smell is going to be my new legal name. Okay, stay tuned. We've got lots more music coming up.
Hey, Harvey! Harvey! Hey! r.e.m is back on the air. Wake up! Hey! Hey!
Well, I'm just having the time of my life, and I hope you are too. Well, coming up later in the show, my brand new video, Bedrock Anthem. You won't want to fail to not miss that, I assure you. Plus, we'll have a bunch of other cool videos and oodles of interviews with my close personal friends, Sting, James Brown, and Bruce Springsteen. Oodles. I love that word. I want to hear the Prime Minister on TV saying, I promise oodles of tax reform next year. Wouldn't that be cool? That's a word that you just don't hear often enough. Let's see, what else do we have coming up? We'll be going on a field trip to the museum a little later. That should be a lot of fun. You know, I haven't been in the museum since Tuesday. But, you know, every time I go, I always see something new that I didn't see before. You know, some subtle detail, some delicate nuance. I could just spend hours at the museum. I could spend hours just talking about it. I could just go on and 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 on. But right now, here's Pearl Jam on r.e.m.
Watch this. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. TV makes me so bored, makes me say, oh my lord, what is this garbage here? Wanna cover my eyes and plug my ears. It sucks. And that's no lie, it's about as much fun as watching paint dry. Lowers my IQ one notch, and that's the reason why I can't watch. I told you, homeboy, I can't watch this. Yeah, nothing but trash, and you know I can't watch this. Poke out my eyes, man. I can't watch this. Yo, give me that remote control. I can't watch this. Talking about 6 shows as America's funniest home videos. I can't believe my eyes when I see the kind of stuff that wins first prize. Somebody's poor old mom falls down off the roof, lands right on the lawn, face first. On a rake, I hear they got it on the 17th take. That's funny. That's a kick in the crotch, and that kind of show, I can't watch. Yo, I told you, I can't watch this. Change the channel now, man. I can't watch this. Yo, pass the TV guide here, sucker. I can't watch this. Cosby Show and Roseanne think I've taken about as much as I can. Judge Wapner. Oh my, you gotta be Rain Man like this guy, fit or something. It's alright if you like hearing yuppies whining all night, can't stand. Twin Peaks, wish they'd lynch those donut-eating freaks. So Fiscal and Ebert bums ought to go home and just sit on their thumbs. That's word because you know I can't watch this. I can't watch this. it down.
Here's how to avoid money-back guarantee. Removes tough stains fast.
It tastes more like fresh peanuts.
They keep going and going.
Don't hate me because I do.
Could be dandruff.
Our prices are insane! Stop! Prime time! I'm pretty sure I'll be sick if I have to watch another stupid pet trick of that guy with a real flat head that goes whoop, 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 with fists in the air. Those weird talk shows about transsexual Nazi Eskimos. They're rude, crude, and vile. Just for a minute, let's flip down the dial. Flip, flip, flip. Ugh, I can't watch this. Look, man, I can't watch this. I can't take this torture no more. I can't watch this. Pay the bills. Station break. Break it down.
Operators are standing while Cubic zirconium necklace and our fabulous swimsuit issue. When you've got a headache this big, read the book. This is your brain on drugs.
I'm falling, and I can't get up.
Stop. Cable time. HBO and Playboy. Showtime and MTV. I might like them more after my lobotomy. Now why did I ever pay for this junk? I hooked up 80 channels and each one stunk. Just brainless blood and guts and mindless DNA. It's awful, it's putrid, it's crummy, it's stupid. Gonna throw my set away. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. Yeah, I can't watch this. I told you, I can't watch this. Too hip, can't watch this.
Ask Al.
Hi, I'm Richie Hall from Regina, Saskatchewan. Al, what was the high point in your life?
The high point of my life? Gee, that's a tough one. It could have been my very first banana slug burrito, or maybe the day I single-handedly discovered tritetramethabenzacarbonethylene, the active ingredient in Spam. But no, I think the high point of my life would have to be the night I won my very first Grammy Award. Why, I remember it as if it were just 8 years ago.
Best comedy recording in 1984 is Weird Al Yankovic.
I don't know what to say. I love you all. Now I know that you like me. You really like me.
Even if I live to be 35, I'll never forget that incredible, incredible moment. Okay, let's have another question.
Well, hello there. My name's Chris. Hey, Al, I'm a really big fan of yours. You think I can have your autograph?
You want an autograph? Well, that's just great. Sure, why not? I mean, why not? My whole life I've been giving and giving and giving some more. Never asking for anything in return because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm a giver. But when people like you come along and think you can bleed me dry, just milk my kindness and hospitality for all it's worth, well, it just makes me sick. I'm only human. I'm not a machine. I can only take so much. Can you maybe just cut me a little slack? Give me a little break? Is that asking too much? No. I suppose you need some pathetic little scribble on a piece of paper to validate your miserable life. I suppose you need it right now. I guess you just can't wait, can you? You're probably a busy guy. Well, here, okay. Here's your lousy, stinking autograph. Here, take it. There you go. Take it. Why don't you take my shoes while you're at it? Here, there you go. And take my wallet while you're asking for stuff. There. Why not? Go on, take it. Oh, here. Well, let me just rip my heart out of my chest for you. There you go. There. You happy now? You have everything you could possibly want?
Are you happy? Are you fine?
Hi, I'm Marco. And I'm Marcello. And we're from Toronto, and we're running Al. Have you ever met George Harrison? Have you?
I remember one interview I did with him years back. I got to dig deep and peel back.
George, I'm so excited that you're here. I could just pinch your cheeks.
Could you?
I imagine you must be pretty excited yourself.
No, not really.
George, I've always loved your singing. I've always loved your writing. But most of all, I've always loved your nose. Wow, would you look at that nose? Wow, that's great. I love that nose. Anyway, let's talk about your new album. I'm sorry, George, but what did you do, rub a dead beaver under your arm or something?
It's probably my aftershave.
Well, never mind. It's not that bad. Now, you were involved in the Prince's Trust concert. Now, that was an amazing group of people assembled there.
They were all alcoholics.
Yeah. George, you're a pop star, you're a movie producer. What do you think is your most outstanding talent?
I can drink large quantities of wine and things because I'm not an alcoholic.
Right, well, let's change the subject. About your new album, what kind of audience do you think it will reach?
It's really for everybody. I think, you don't have to be an alcoholic.
Okay, forget it. George, who would you say is your #1 role model in life?
The big fat guy who vomits all over the place.
Ed McMahon?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a joke for you. How many dead babies does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, I don't know.
5! Well, thanks for coming in, George, and I hope you enjoyed this interview as much as I did.
Do you want the truth? It was a pain in the ass.
We'll be right back with more Al music. Come back! Come back! Come back! Wait! You're watching Al music.
This is Rapid Facts. Hello, I'm Al. Today on Rapid Facts, we'll be taking a look at the wonderful world of Hollywood and giving you a sneak peek at some of the exciting new movies that will be coming soon to a theater near you. Starting off the list, hot on the heels of The Beverly Hillbillies and The Fugitive, another major motion picture based on an old TV show will soon be hitting the big screen. Gilligan's Island, the movie, features Marlon Brando as the wayward skipper and Al Pacino as his little buddy. I think I smell Academy Award here, folks. Well, this just hasn't been Kim Basinger's year. Not only was she recently sued for $8 million for refusing to appear in Boxing Helena, but now the studio that put out My Stepmother is an Alien is suing Kim for $12 million in damages because she didn't bail out of that one. A tough break, Kim. Macaulay Culkin has just inked a mega money deal to star in the anxiously awaited sequel, Home Alone 3. This time, Mac's character is accidentally abandoned in war-torn Somalia. And the laughs just keep on coming. Well, Saturday Night Live producer Lorne Michaels is on a roll. Because of the success of movies like Wayne's World and Coneheads, he has decided to make feature films out of every single Saturday Night Live skit ever done. First up, that wacky bodybuilder Joe Piscopo starring in You're from Jersey? I'm from Jersey, the movie. And speaking of Wayne's World, Mike Myers will be starring soon in another anxiously awaited sequel, So I Married an Axe Murderer 2. Not! Well, the Mel Gibson-directed feature The Man Without a Face came out just a little while ago, but oddly enough, Hollywood is already talking about a remake. In fact, Robert De Niro was just signed on to star in the title role. And I'm told he's already power sanded his face clean off just to get into character. What a guy. Well, even though a $50 million movie based on the video game Super Mario Bros. Was a complete flop at the box office, Buena Vista hopes to hit it big next year with a $100 million movie based on the classic video game Pong. Steven Seagal stars. And if you thought the movie Gettysburg had a long running time, watch out. Orion Pictures announced this week that Michael Cimino will begin work on an epic motion picture called The Civil War, which oddly enough has a running time exactly equal to the actual length of the Civil War. And Spike Lee announced Friday that he won't be directing any more movies anytime soon. Instead, he's decided to devote all his time to merchandising all the letters of the alphabet. New in stores this week, baseball hats featuring the letter Q. And Tom Cruise certainly has a lot of clout in Hollywood these days. Every studio in town had passed on the Mother Teresa story until Tom decided he would play the title role. Look for it in theaters this summer. And Oliver Stone is just now wrapping up a controversial new movie. Not many details were available at press time, but Oliver promises this film will blow the lid off the conspiracy behind why they sell hot dogs 8 to a package, but sell buns only 6 to a package. Should be a real nail-biter. Well, that's it for Rapid Facts this hour. Stay tuned for more of the best videos in the whole stinking world on r.e.m.
Let's play Twister, let's play Risk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll see you in heaven if you make it. Now, Andy, did you
Where'd they develop the film? Photomat?
tell me, are you locked in the pond? Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey, baby. Are we losing time?
Here, have one.
Thanks. If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up there, and nothing is cool.
Thanks. Have another one.
Thanks again. Swim walking with the staff of wood.
Look out for the apple. I don't trust that apple. Look out for the apple. No, no, not the apple. My nose! You broke my nose!
It was terrible by the horrible act. Mr. Charles Darwin had the law.
Oh, I'm driving a truck. I'm driving a truck. Hey, there's Michael Stipe. I think I'll run him over. Woo! I'm gonna run me over an r.e.m. guy.
Are you having fun?
Oh, missed him. Hey, get off my car, you freak! Get off my car! Hey!
Man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, and nothing is cool.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's another good one. That's a good one. I like that one. That's good. That's good. I like that one too. That's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one and that one. And that one, that's good. I like it. I'll take the whole set.
Here's a little edge for the never believer. Yeah. Here's a little ghost for the offering. Yeah. Here's a truck stop instead of St. Peter. Yeah.
Hey, Michael, stop lip syncing.
Mr. Andy Kaufman's gone wrestling.
Hey, aren't you the guy in r.e.m.?
Yeah. Andy, did you hear about this one?
Tell me, are you locked in that pond? Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey, baby.
Are we losing touch?
If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon.
If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve,
and nothing is cool.
if you believe they put a man on the moon,
Man on the moon. If you believe
there's nothing up his sleeve, and nothing is cool.
if you you believe we put a man on the moon? Man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up your sleeve and nothing to
In the past, there were arguments for and against casual sex. Then it was a question of morality. These days, it can be a question of life or death. It's as simple as that. And this song is not about casual sex.
You can torture me with Donnie and Marie. You can play some Barry Manilow. Or you can play some schlock like New Kids on the Block. Or any Village People song you know. Or play Vanilla Ice. Hey, you could play them twice. And you can play the Bee Gees any day. But Mr. DJ, please, I'm begging on my knees. I just can't take no more of Billy Ray. Don't play that song, that achy breaky song, the most annoying song I know. And if you play that song, that achy breaky song, I might blow up my radio. By playing Debbie Boone, or crank your Apple records until dawn. Oh, I could even hear Slim Whitman or Zamfir. Don't mind a Yoko Ono marathon. Or play some Tiffany on 8-track or CD. Or scrape your fingernails across the board. Or tie me to a chair and kick me down the stairs. Just please don't play that stupid song no more. Don't play that song, that achy breaky song. You know I hate that song a bunch. And if you play that song, that nauseating song, it might just make me lose my lunch. That achy breaky song, I think it's driving me insane. Oh, please don't play that song, that irritating song. I'd rather have a pitchfork in my brain. Don't play that song, that achy breaky song, the most annoying song I know. And if you play that song, that achy breaky song, I might blow up my radio.
Taking a look at the concert scene, I'll be starting off the Alapalooza tour in January with a special show in Yellowknife at St. Vitus Hospital in the bladder infection wing. Then moving on to Victoria for a couple nights at one of my favorite haunts, Crazy Bernie's Drive-Thru Pet Shop. Always a great time. And then it's off to Sudbury for a big show underneath the Big Nickel. It might get kind of chilly out there, so make sure you bring plenty of warm clothes. Well, unfortunately, our concert in Wawa at Uncle Ernie's All-Natural Dandruff Clinic and Barbecue Pit was canceled due to some kind of problem with the health department. But we will be playing Donut World in Acton. It'll be worth the drive. January 18th finds us in Vancouver for a rare acoustic set at the Granville Sky train station. And then off to Milton the next day for a huge festival-seating outdoor concert on the #1 side road underneath the big oak tree. Parking is limited, so make sure you come early. January 20th, we start a 4-night stand at Big Edna's Tofu Dungeon in Saskatoon, where every Tuesday night is Rancid Sprout Night. And then off to Ottawa for the grand opening of Dirty Harry's House of Pancakes, where their motto is, "Go ahead, make my breakfast." On the 27th, I'm flying back to L.A. to take a shower, and then it's off to Scarborough to kick out the jams at Al Waxman's House of r.e.m. And finally, of course, there's our sold-out month-long concert series at Bob's house.
Are you ready for Weird Al Yankovic?
Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic. Hi. Well, I can barely control my bodily fluids because in just a couple minutes, my brand new video, Bedrock Anthem, will make its intergalactic premiere right here on MuchMusic. Wow! I can hardly wait. I hear it's really good. Well, while we're just waiting around, why don't I play another video for you? Here's a little video that I did a couple years ago with my close personal friend Axl Rose. It brings back a lot of memories for me, and I hope it does for you too. This is Garden of Eden on MuchMusic. Yeah, they just don't make videos like that anymore. Well, my little banana heads, it's the time you've all been waiting for. It's the moment that your entire existence on this planet has been building up to. It's the intergalactic premiere of the latest video from my new album, Hold Up product, Alapalooza. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, pour yourself a big glass of fresh squeezed pumpkin juice, and become one with your television set as r.e.m proudly presents Bedrock Anthem. But first, here's some Blind Melon.
Just when you thought MuchMusic couldn't get any stupider, it's r.e.m. Don't go away.
And you came down here to get the hot story, didn't you? Pictures of me to sell your lousy newspaper.
Frank.
Sure, you think I'm a big hero, the man of the hour. Well, do any of you understand how a man can hurt inside?
Frank, they're not here for you. Weird Al Yankovic is on the plane.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? I want to hear some polka music. You have any polka music? Polka! 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 Polka!
Rico, suave. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Oh, please, play some polka music. Please! I want to hear polka music.
My powers are beyond your comprehension.
Hey, ain't no speakers corners for the people. And the people want to hear polka music. We demand polka music! Hi, remember me? I want to hear some polka music. Well, if you can't play any polka music, play something by Queen. Wait, this would be great. Play Queen doing some polka music. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Play it! Play it!
I think we'll go with a little Bohemian Rhapsody, gentlemen. Good call.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. Easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Too late, my time has come, send shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've gotta go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, ooh, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro. Magnifico! Hey, hey, hey! I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah. No, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah. We will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah. We will not let you go. Let him go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. Wow, wow, wow. No, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me. For me. For me. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here.
Laura from Toronto. Al, what's Garth Brooks really like?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You know, not many people are aware of this, but when country superstar Garth Brooks gets off stage and goes home and takes off his heavy special effects makeup, he is in reality Hisao Shinagawa, a first-generation 73-year-old Japanese gardener.
No, I mean, what's he like?
He really likes mashed potatoes and string beans. Sorry, I misunderstood you. Do we have another question?
Hi, I'm Mark. Hi, I'm Brad. Hi, I'm Ryan. We're all from Regina. Al, what's the most painful thing in the world?
Now that's a very intriguing question. You know, personally, I think the most painful thing a person can possibly experience is the loss of true love. When you bond deeply with another human being, when your souls are united through marriage or a committed relationship or even simple platonic friendship, and that bond is somehow severed, the emotional pain can be staggering. It can be all-consuming, because along with the pain of separation, one sometimes also has feelings of guilt, anxiety, desperation, or even a doubting sense of one's own self-worth. I can't imagine anything more devastating. Yes, I'd have to say that lost love is the most painful thing I can possibly... Wait. What am I thinking? Now, the most painful thing is when you stab yourself in the hand with a big, sharp knife. Oh, yeah, this definitely hurts. Oh, boy, this smart. I don't know what I was thinking there before. This is definitely more painful. Ouch. Oh, man. Any more questions?
Hello, Al. I'm Darren Desmond from Sydney, Nova Scotia. And I was wondering, have you ever met James Brown?
James Brown? Oh, yeah, we go way back. He used to call me the second hardest working man in show business. Well, you know, I can remember the very first interview I ever did with him. In fact, I'll never forget it because it was a rare chance for me to dig deep and peel back the layers and expose the real James Brown that nobody knows.
You know, I think that you and Leroy Finkelstein are perhaps the two greatest influences on music today. You do know about Leroy Finkelstein, don't you?
I have one of his albums. I have three of his albums. Two of his albums.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Well, that's funny, because I just made them up. Well, anyway, I'm sure a lot of our viewers don't realize this, but the two of us have actually been close personal friends for a long time, haven't we?
Forever.
Say, remember when I'd join you on stage at the Apollo and we'd do a duet on Sex Machine?
We sang that together.
And remember how many times you used to copy my dance moves?
More times than I can remember.
Yeah, those were the days. Well, let's get on with the questions. Tell me, do you like hot dogs?
I love them.
What's the most you've ever eaten at one time?
I had 130,000 in Madrid.
Oh, that's some appetite. Mr. Brown, tell us about how you got involved with Rocky IV.
Doing the shooting of Rocky IV at the MGM Grand was a fantastic experience. I had a very good relationship with Sylvester Stallone.
No. Sylvester Stallone. Try it again.
Sylvester Stallone.
Close enough. So, what did you and Sly do together?
A little wrestling. Not a lot.
No, I guess you two are pretty close. But who's your very best friend?
My best friend is God. My wife.
God is your wife?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's change the subject. If you were able to take out your small intestine and stretch it into a straight line, how many feet long do you think it would be?
1,003,000.
What was it like the very first time you sat in a bucket of warm oatmeal?
It was a real great feeling. I was not surprised.
Is it all right with you if a colony of lepers comes into your house to use the bathroom?
As long as you keep it clean.
Wait a minute, I want to show you something. What do you think of this?
I think it's a fantastic talent.
Okay, what can you do with a duck that you can't do with an elephant?
Get down.
Say, you know what I'd really love? Could you do a little bit of your Rochester impersonation for me?
James, you're singing the same songs all the time.
Oh, I love that. Mr. Brown, Mr. Brown sounds so formal. Do you mind if I call you Jimbo?
No.
All right, Jimbo. Now, would you mind doing a little bit of Old Blind Barnabas for us? Come on, really belt it out. Give it all you've got.
Well, old blind Barnabas stood on the way. Blind Barnabas stood on the way.
Oh, that was great. Now go,
I'm not going to say that.
Come on, be a sport. All right, now go, bop.
Bop.
Great. Now go, Hey, this is fun. Okay, now put on some stupid-looking red glasses.
Okay.
Oh, boy, I could do this all night, but unfortunately, we're running out of time. Thank you, James Brown, for being here with us today. But before you go, there's one last question I'd like to ask you. Would you mind running on down to the 7-Eleven and picking me up a package of ding-dongs?
I'm on my way.
What a great sport. Hey, in the next segment, we'll be going on a field trip. That's right, we're going to be actually heading out to the... Excuse me. Hello, Al Music.
Hi, is this Al?
Yeah, this is Al.
Oh, wow, I can't believe I'm talking to you.
What do you want?
I'm such a big fan. I've got all your albums.
That's great. What can I do for you?
You know, I've got everything on CD and cassette, so I can have one copy in my house and one in my car.
Do you have a question?
Hey, your new album, Alapalooza, is great. I think it's your best one yet. It's just so great.
We're really kind of busy here, so what do you want?
Could you rub chocolate pudding in your face?
Well, sure, why don't you say so? Anything else?
And dump a bag of flour on your head?
Well, of course. Anything else?
Oh yes. Squirt mustard up your nose.
Will that do it for you?
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
Great. Another instant request on Al Music. We'll be right back.
You bet Jurassic, Al Music is on the air, and it just won't stop! No! Yeah!
Yes, we're here at the Dinosaur High World Tour. I just thought this would be a great field trip because it's fun, it's educational, it's exciting, and it's a dynamic tie-in for my new album, Alapalooza. Let's go inside, shall we? Come on, let's go! Come on, hurry! Faster! Go! 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 All these powerful, majestic creatures. It's really quite mind-boggling. This is the Albertosaurus, which of course was named after the famous German physicist Heinrich Saurus. Over here we have a prehistoric gift shop. This is what gift shops looked like millions of years ago. Nothing but dinosaur crap. Amazing. Oh, and this is interesting. This, of course, is Fred Flintstone, the star of the Bedrock Anthem video. As you can see, he's been stuffed and is now on permanent display in this exhibit. This is an artist's conception of what his house might have looked like millions of years ago. Notice the prehistoric attention to detail.
Hey, Al!
Yeah?
If you were in a plane crash and wound up stranded in the Andes with the cast of All in the Family, who would you meet first?
Sally Struthers. More dinosaurs over here. Let's take a look. Wow. This is one of my favorite exhibits. Old Stump Face. Man, if I had a nickel for every time somebody called me Old Stump Face. Phew, it reminds me of a...
Hey, aren't you that weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, I gotta know. Is that your real hair?
Yeah! Well, yes, it is. Thanks for asking.
Oh.
You know, I think there's a lecture starting over here. Let's take a listen.
Okay, so there you go. That's just a brief outline of T-Rex, king of the tyrant reptiles. Now, if any of you have any questions, just ask. Yes, you.
Has Weird Al ever met Bruce Springsteen?
Weird Al? Bruce Springsteen.
Do I know Bruce Springsteen? Why, I remember the very first interview I ever did with Bruce. It was a very special moment for me because I got to, and...
Well, Bruce, it's great to see you again. We go back a long ways together, don't we?
We've been friends since we were real young, 15, 16, you know.
Yeah, when I think back on all the fun we had, remember last year when I joined you on stage at Madison Square Garden and we sang Rosalita together?
It was just an amazing moment, you know. It was just an amazing moment.
Yeah, and you know, Bruce, since we're such old friends, I almost hate to bring it up, but you still owe me $5.
Oh.
When do you think I can get my money?
I don't know yet. You know, I really don't know.
Okay, well, let's get on with the questions. I hear you have a problem with your pants falling down on stage. What's wrong with them?
They're pretty loose, you know.
Say, a couple minutes ago, I saw you using a nutcracker to open a bottle of beer. How come?
I don't know, you know. It just seemed like a good opener, you know.
Yeah. Okay, name as many numbers as you can between 7 and 12.
8, 9, 10, you know, 11.
Bruce, say something incomprehensible.
It's something like, I guess you know, I probably took the whole thing. Well,
Okay, that's enough. Now, mumble something totally incoherent.
He's just...
Great, that's just great. Do you remember the last time you squished Jell-O between your toes?
It felt really different. You know, it was funny.
Okay, let me ask you something. What do you think this is?
I think that it's like a tool. It's a powerful tool.
And what do you think this is?
I don't know.
And what'd you think of that?
It was frightening.
Okay, I got this joke. Two ducks are sitting in a bathtub, and one says, "Pass the soap," and the other says, "No soap, radio." Yeah, I knew you'd like that one. Gee, Bruce, I really loved your Born in the USA album. I was just wondering, by any chance, did you happen to hear my last record?
Oh, gee. Yeah, I did.
Well, what did you think?
It's disappointing. You know?
Well, I think that's all the questions I had. Thanks for your time, Bruce. You're a pretty cool dude. You can drop by my house and watch TV anytime.
Hey, thanks.
Well, this really has been an exciting day for me. We got to see some amazing creatures. I got to play some cool videos. I got to reminisce about my close personal friends. But, you know, there's one thing I wanted to see here at the museum. There's supposed to be this new archaeological find, some kind of new discovery, and I haven't seen it yet. It's supposed to be around here someplace. There it is.
Wow! It's amazing! It's fantastic! It's colossal! It's just huge!
Well, that's all the Al music for now. So until we meet again, don't forget to keep your feet on the ground, keep a song in your heart, and keep a couple donuts in your glove compartment, just in case you get hungry while you're driving. Goodbye.
Goodbye! I love you all! Goodbye! Goodbye!